What's going on, guys? Harold here, Figuremania Show. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. I am back from Japan. I was there for Godzilla Day in November, and man, it was absolutely awesome. If you guys have never been to Japan, that is something that you definitely must do for yourselves. Now, in today's video, we are taking a look at Hiya Toys' brand new Skullcrawler from Godzilla vs. Kong, and this here is number 10. And man, this is more than just a repaint of the previous Skullcrawlers or Skull Devils as they're labeled, and this is definitely a must-have in your collection. Now, before I go any further, I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Hiya Toys for sending me out this figure for review, and also Kowkis Toy for their support also. And if you guys haven't picked up this figure yet, you guys can go to kowkistoy.com to get 6% off your purchase on this figure. It is available right now, so guys, go and get this figure. I promise you guys won't regret it. This figure is absolutely a must-have to grab. Let's take a look at the sculpting detail and the paint app on this figure first, and you guys will notice that this figure is very glossy looking, and for me this represents very much when we see this number 10 being introduced for the first time on screen before he's murdered by Mecha Godzilla, and he's got that slimy look, which is why it's got like all this gloss all over his body. I think it fits very well. It's very nice, and I really like it. And the paint app, I think, looks pretty much on point with what we've seen in the movie. If you look at all the nice details in the mouth, look how glossy it is and things, just giving that moisture impression, like he's got, you know, he's just covered in like slime, which is really cool. I really like it. So very nice details on the mouth, inside, and the teeth. And I do want to point out, I will make a comparison in a few moments with the old figure, but gone is the rubbery part here that on the previous figure. So it's been changed with a hard plastic, so no longer you have this this meshy rubber or plastic piece there that a lot of people were not very happy with, because there was like breakages and things, or it was just yeah, it was just withering away, or for some people, but that's not present here. And if you noticed, I mean, he's got a tongue. I mean, it does come with an accessory. So I'm holding in my fingers the one that comes with the figure. So this is the standard tongue, and this is the new tongue, and it's very easy to replace. So you can see here. So it's very nice, very easy just to push it in, and then like you can. And it's flexible enough that you could like move it around and things, so that's pretty cool. Really like that. All right, so in terms of like the sculpting detail, it looks pretty much identical except for the paint apps. I mean, look at the paint apps throughout the figure, the nice oranges, the reds, and everything. Like everything's on point. It looks exactly, to me anyways, it looks exactly like how we see number 10 in the film. Okay, and it's got all the articulation points, but it has one crucial part that makes this worth getting for you guys, and there is new articulation here in the neck, right over here. So with this figure, he can look now all the way down. So let me just adjust them a little bit, and he can look further down than the previous figures. So I'm gonna bring out the old figure in a moment, and so we can do a comparison, so I can show you guys better. Here is a comparison of number 10 with the previous Skull Devils, and you can see right away the details in the mouth are a little different, especially in this part over here versus the other one. So gone is this this part here, which for a lot of people, there's been a lot of wear and tear for people, and people complained about that and things. For me, for my figure, it hasn't been bad at all, but for other people, that's not the case. So that's been replaced with this, and I personally like this a lot better for the longevity of the figure and things. So very cool, very well done, Hiya Toys. And there's the eye of number 10, and so clearly it's got the same, you know, sculpting details and all that, but just the engineering in the mouth is a little bit different, and I'm going to show you the differences in the neck. Taking a look at the engineering differences of both figures. So the previous Skull Devil, so we have like 3 parts here, so comprised of the head, neck, and body. However, for the new Skullcrawler number 10, so we do have you know, we have like the standard, like, so if you notice right away, there is a difference here. So like it's got an extra cut here on the neck. So both figures can still look up fairly well, like that. Okay, and now if you push the head down, this guy can't do it so well. But this guy, look at that. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Boom, right there. Hiya Toys continues to up their game on their figures, and it's so amazing to see. This is their second release of the Skullcrawler, and already we have just noticeable engineering improvements for articulation and things, so which is fantastic. Bravo, Hiya Toys, this is fantastic. As you can see, with the new neck articulation, it just has a lot more range of posing for the neck and the head, which is really, really nice. Very good. This is awesome. Okay, and I'm noticing too, I just noticing now, like I can swivel the head, and it's unlike this one. I can't really, like when you swivel the head on this one, it's like connected to this piece, but like it has its own piece right here, so you can definitely you can pose the head better, which is amazing. For the rest of the body, the articulation points appear to be the exact same, so the same articulation points on the back. Okay, and also it has the same bendy wire tail, and it's got the same articulation points from the shoulders, the bicep swivel. Okay, so good bend at the arms, and also on the wrists, or the ankles if you want to call them. Okay, and you can turn them around. All very nice. Okay, and one thing that I am noticing before, like for some of my figures, like my old figures, like this, the little caps of for the Skull Devils, like they kept falling off on someone, and doesn't appear to be the case for this one here. It looks like there aren't any caps that are gonna fall off. I mean, you can see it right there, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall off anytime soon. So very cool. In terms of the scaling of this figure, it is identical to the previous Skull Devil figure, Skullcrawler, however you want to call it. And I'm just going to show you guys this for comparisons. If you guys have the SH Monster Arts Mecha Godzilla, you can finally pull that pose off. So this is so cool. I can't wait to do toy photography with these two guys recreating that awesome scene where Mecha Godzilla executes poor number 10. So well done, Hiya Toys. This is definitely a welcome treat for all of us. And that's it for this review. This figure is definitely worth the grab for you Hiya Toys collectors. Go out and get this figure. You guys won't regret it. the improved articulation on the neck is more than worth picking it up. It's just so much more fluent as a figure. It's so much more posable and things. I like the slimy look of it and things. This is just fantastic. Like Hiya Toys delivers once again another banger of a figure, and I can't wait to see what we get next from Hiya Toys. So that's it for this review, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Kowkis Toys, thank you so much for your continued support. And for you guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.